One final thing that would make these bullets a little bit nicer is if they slightly randomized their vertical position and their scale as well. So some of them will be a bit bigger and some of them will be a bit smaller. We'll do this when the shoot message is received by the clone. If we go to transform, we'll grab set scale X and set scale Y, and we want to do that right here. Set the scale of myself to, what do we want to set the scale to? Well, 1 is 100%, so we want something like maybe 0.9 to 1.5, so that's 90% ranging to 150%. So they don't get too small or too big. It's up to you really. But how are we going to give it a range? Well, we could randomize that scale. If we go to operators and grab random integer. Now the problem with this random integer block is an integer is actually just a whole number like 1 or 2 or 3. But we want from 0.9 to 1.5. So we can say from 9 to 15. And then just divide it by 10, because 9 divided by 10 is 0.9 and 15 divided by 10 is 1.5. So we try that. We'll divide it from operators. I'm going to say this random number divided by 10. That'll give us the scale X, and the scale Y can just inherit whatever the scale X was. Let's try that. Here we go, bit of diversity in size, which is nice. If you wanted to go real crazy, we could say from 5 to 35. See what that looks like. So some of those are pretty crazy. So maybe not quite that much. I'm going to say from 9 to 15. And we could also slightly change the Y position. So instead of saying Y position plus 60, I might put a random integer here between 50 and 70. So it could be 10 up from 60 or 10 down from 60. That's pretty nice. A bit of variation there. Cool. Now, one thing that we're missing is explosions. It'd be cool if explosions came out when we hit anything with our bullets. The way that we'll do that is with particle effects, which we'll cover next.